Hello, 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 hello. Hello, welcome back. Jai Maharashtra. And how are you doing? I have brought you today on the farms. I will show you around the farms. We always talk about economy, and you must be thinking that to talk about economy, we must be in a very big corporate building, a posh office. But why we are here on a agriculture farm to talk about economy? So first, let me show you the place, the farm where I am standing. This is the farm around me. It's a rainy season, so the monsoon is just arrived around Mumbai. So new crop will be here soon. Okay, so as you have taken a look towards the farms, let's go back to our topic, Indian economy. Now, why are we on the farms and why we always talk about agriculture? This is our sixth episode and we have always talked about agriculture only because it contributes 26% of India's GDP and 60% of employed manpower of India comes from agriculture. We are an agrarian society. So we must not forget that our people depend on agriculture. In last 7-8 years, we have seen that we have forgotten that we are not a yet developed country and we are depend on agriculture. We don't know which sector to focus and which companies to promote. We are running behind services, we are running behind telecom, oil and gas, petroleum, but these are not our strength. Our strength, friends, is agriculture and we have to focus on it. And now you must be wondering how to focus on agriculture. So the thing is very simple. If we know that we are a agri based economy and we should behave like one. So whenever there is a new project coming up or there is new investment coming up or there is any scheme which government is launching or any corporate is launching, they should always have one criteria in their first go no go list, is that if this project is going to help agriculture or not, or it is going to have a negative impact. If it is going to have a negative impact, definitely that project or that scheme of things should be out dropped, or if it is going to help, then it has given more importance and it has to be speedily implemented. Now I will also share you few facts and figures of last year's India's economy. Agriculture has contributed 26%, but it was the only sector who was topping the growth GDP growth list. So it has grown by 3.4% in last year. So last year's overall India's GDP has grown by negative 7%. If this agriculture has not given positive GDP growth of 3%, then we might have degrowed by the 10%. So let's understand, when all other sectors are down because of the COVID and because of the lockdown things, agriculture was continuously growing with the positive speed, and that to also go by giving employment of 60% of India's workforce. So it is both ways contributing, that it is giving a GDP number, good GDP number, and it is also giving a good employment. Now why good employment is more important to India? Because we have to think that, are we going to invest and generate a revenue without a employment, or we want to have a little lesser revenue, little lesser profit but more employment? So we will take two examples. One is a blue eye blue eye boy of India's economy or might be a Indian government is Reliance Jio. Now Reliance Jio has 54,000 crore turnover last year. Okay. Now I will give you the figure again to you. They have a 54,000 crore turnover last year. So and they have a employees, number of employees they have are 10,000. So how these two figures work? You are earning revenue of 54,000 with employed people of 10,000. It means your every employee has generated revenue of 5.4 crore. It means your one employee is generating revenue of 5.4 crore. Let's back to farm. So everyone knows some farmer. Now tell me friends, there is a telecom sector where one employee earns revenue of 5.4 crore. You tell me, on the farms, how much one employee must be earning in a year? So we want to promote a business where there is no employment at all, or we want to promote a business where there might be a revenue less but it is employing new employees. We have to think over it and we have to act on it. We used to think this way a couple of years back, but now we have forgotten that we have to focus on agriculture. We are running behind the false images of India of becoming a superpower. We are running behind a false images of we are doing great, but no, we have degrown by 7% in last year. It is only because of our farmer we had a only negative 7% growth. If our farmer would not been here, then we might have grown by negative 10% at least. The service sector, where we have gone so much emphasis in last couple of years, has grown negative by 20%. They have dipped of 25%. So friends, I have tried to explain you the importance of agriculture in India's scheme of things. I have also reminded you that we should always think of agriculture. Though our channel name is Maharashtra First, ideally it should must be agriculture first, right? So let's go back to basic. Let's focus on agriculture, support our farmers, be there for them, and whatever we are doing, the center of our all our thoughts and all our discussion should be the farmer. If we can take this 56% contribution in our employment by agriculture to 80%, every unemployed will get some job. There are a lot of possibilities for food processing in India. There are a lot of possibilities for logistic. So one truck, when it runs on the road, it gives employment to the driver, to the cleaner, to its owner, to a mechanic, loading unloading people. In Bombay we call them a mathadi. So a one truck is giving employment to so many people. So are we going to focus on a field or like a telecom and petroleum where they just take away money from everybody's pockets and doesn't contribute by way of taxes nor by way of PF to their employees or nor by employment, and just do some PR activity by donating few things here and there, a few vehicles to Mumbai Police has been donated by Reliance Group last week. How much that have cost them? Peanuts. But a farmer who gives employment to so many people, he never comes in a limelight or get a positive publicity in news in our media. So we should take the responsibility for them. We should promote our farming. We should make India as a brand, as a farmer's brand, a farmer's nation, not a telecom companies or petroleum companies nation. I will also say let's make India as a truckers nation. One truck owner is more important for India than a big shots like Adani's and Ambani's because he is employing 5 people at least. So every farmer is a businessman. He employs huge number of people. Every truck owner is a businessman who employs huge number of people. Imagine a lakh new farmers or a lakh new truck owners will add at least 10 lakh new employees. So think over it. But I want each one of you to make these kind of videos. I want each one of you to come out your thoughts. And if you have more to share on Indian economy, you are always welcome. And let's make India great again.